Good evening. We're going to start the Schaumburg Village Board meeting for Tuesday, May 28, 2024. First item is roll call, please.
Trustee Patel is absent. Trustee Clare?
Present.
Trustee Sullivan?
Present.
Trustee Dunham?
Present.
Trustee Madej?
Present.
Trustee Bishke?
Present.
President Daly.
Present. We do have a quorum for this evening. I would ask if you have any electronic devices, cell phones, anything else that makes noise, please turn those down so the meeting can go on uninterrupted. Next item is the Pledge of Allegiance. I'd like to ask Trustee Clark to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Audience, please rise.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Next item is the approval of minutes. We have the minutes from May 14, 2024, public hearing. Questions, comments?
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second to approve. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next item is the meeting from the general, or the minutes from the general meeting of May 14, 2024. Questions, comments?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion and a second to approve. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next set of minutes is from the executive session on May 14, 2024. Question, comments?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion and a second to approve. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next item is the approval of expenditures for the amount, excuse me, of $7,864,268.69.
Motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the expenditures as presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Patel is absent. Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Bishke?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have presentations. We have a presentation of Public Service Recognition Week Award winners. That's this one, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, let me make sure I get this done right here. So, the first one, are you ready? Jenna knows this. And you didn't even mention it the other day when I saw you. So this is Jenna Wardell from the Fire Department. And this is for special recognition for exemplary teamwork, excellence in service, and outstanding initiative. Now, I don't work in the fire department, but I do know that this lady just busts her tail over there and does an awful lot. And from what I understand, if there's anything to volunteer for, she's there. So definitely well deserved.
Congratulations.
Perfect. Okay, now we'll get the picture. There we go.
Thank you so much. It's an honor. Appreciate it very much, you guys.
All right, the next one is for Juan Garcia from the Finance Department. Very busy gentleman, always working the counter up there and helping people out, and making sure performing great customer service. So we do appreciate that, so.
Congratulations, Juan. Congratulations, Juan. Congratulations, Juan.
Okay, so let me do this. Okay. All right, there you go. Don't lose that.
Not at all.
Okay, all right, there you go. Okay, so now, oops, I should have done that. Now we have a 20-year service award to Deborah Hatfield Gerwin. pronouncing that correctly, please come forward here. And this young lady is from Information Technology.
Congratulations. Good to see you.
Customer service clerk representative. IT was what I used to be in, so yes, I can understand what it's like to be in IT and helping people out. So for 20 years of dedicated service to the Village of Schaumburg, and this is grateful appreciation from the village president, the village trustees, the village clerk, and all the staff of the Village of Schaumburg. So, congratulations.
Here's to another 20.
Okay. So you are welcome to stay, or if you have other things to do and it's a nice, beautiful evening, that's quite all right. We understand. Won't bother us in the least. Next item is a liquor license request. We have a request from Mr. Bartholomew. I'm not going to even try the last name, so I apologize. Are you here? Okay, please come forward. And Mr. Serwinski. Just you? Okay, all right. This is for a Class 1, a 1 Class K liquor license for Prima Deli, located at 1481 West Schaumburg Road. Okay. So, why don't you tell us, is this a new business there, or are you taking over an existing business?
No, this is a new business, which is a new brand.
Okay.
And we are planning to open the business probably in July or mid of July.
Okay.
Yes.
And
we are new in the business.
1481, what shopping center is that?
Walgreens at Spring and Screws and Schaumburg Road.
Ah, there we go.
Thank you.
All right, excellent, okay, very good. All right, and you're hoping to open when, the 1st of July?
Or mid of July, yes.
Okay, all right,
We're
Great.
working very hard to do this as soon as is possible.
okay. So you're looking to add a little extra to what people come in as with a Class K license?
Yes.
All right, and a typical deli-type operation? Okay.
Yes.
All
Like
right.
a grocery store, yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right, questions, comments from the board? No, okay. Then you will proceed during normal business hours,
Yes.
tomorrow or thereafter, come to the Liquor Commissioner's office, which is also the mayor's office upstairs, and fill out the appropriate paperwork, pay the appropriate fees, there's a background check, et cetera, and all that. Assuming all that's all works out well, then a liquor license will be issued.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next item is the consent agenda. It'll be read in its entirety. Voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk, so that the item can be removed from the consent agenda, discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda as read, in one motion to approve. Will the clerk please read the consent agenda?
Number 1, correspondence. A, the motion would be to approve the request from the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association of Schaumburg to hold a raffle on September 2nd, 2024 at Septemberfest located at 201 Schaumburg Court, and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. B, the motion would be to approve the request from the Schaumburg Business Association to hold a raffle on June 19th, 2024 at Schaumburg Golf Club, 401 North Roselle Road, and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. C, the motion would be to approve the request from St. Peter Church and School to hold a raffle on July 17th, 2024 at Chandler Banquets, 401 North Roselle Road, to grant a variance to Code Section 117.31 since the ticket price is over $5 and the retail value is over $25,000, and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. D, the motion would be to approve the request from District 54 Education Foundation to hold a raffle on June 10th, 2024 at Schaumburg Golf Club, 401 North Roselle Road. 2, liquor licenses. A, the motion would be to ratify the request for Mr. Masage Kielbazinski of St. Peter Lutheran Church for one Class D one-day liquor license for a family picnic on Sunday, May 19th, from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. at St. Peter Lutheran Church, located at 202 East Schaumburg Road, and waive the fee. B, the motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Casey Fitzpatrick of Dave & Buster's for one Class D one-day liquor license for the Solstice Hop and Vine Fest on Saturday, June 15th, from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the L. Larson Prairie Center for the Arts, 201 Schaumburg Court, and waive the fee. C, the motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Keith Kell of Renaissance Schaumburg Convention Center for one Class D one-day liquor license for the Solstice Hop and Vine Fest on Saturday, June 15th, 2024, from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the L. Larson Prairie Center for the Arts, 201 Schaumburg Court, and waive the fee. D, the motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Justin Sienkowitz of Schaumburg Park Foundation for one Class D one-day liquor license for the Solstice Hop and Vine Fest on Saturday, June 15th, 2024, from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the L. Larson Prairie Center for the Arts, 201 Schaumburg Court, and waive the fee. E, the motion would be to approve the request from Mr. Sashin Vyas of Global Brew Tap House for one Class D one-day liquor license for the Solstice Hop and Vine Fest on Saturday, June 15th, 2024, from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the L. Larson Prairie Center for the Arts, 201 Schaumburg Court, and waive the fee. 3, proclamations. Bike Month, June 2024. 4, finance, legal, administrative, and general government. A, the motion would be to approve the Finance Department monthly report for April 2024. B, the motion would be to approve membership in the Northwest Municipal Conference and that membership dues in the amount of $25,528 be paid. C, the motion would be to authorize the village manager to execute Amendment 21 renewing the Tyler Technology contract through April 30th, 2027 to issue a purchase order for Tyler Technologies, Inc. of Dallas, Texas for 1 year in the amount of $331,487.46 and approve the required resolution. D, the motion would be to award the bid for the purchase of Fortinet support renewal and endpoint client subscriptions to Southern Computer Warehouse, Inc. of Marietta, Georgia in the amount of $101,030.56. E, the motion would be to award the contract for fiber optic cable installation to Western Utility, LLC, doing business as Highland of University Park, Illinois, and issue a purchase order in the amount of $425,478. F, the motion would be to approve issuance of a pay-down purchase order to Sierra ITS of Park Ridge, Illinois, for technical staffing services in the amount of $236,970. 5, Public Safety Committee. A, the motion would be to adopt an ordinance amending Municipal Code Title 3, Chapter 31, Committees, Commissions, and Advisory Boards regarding Police and Fire Department applicant eligibility requirements. B, the motion would be to authorize the village president and village clerk to execute the revised Illinois Emergency Management Mutual Aid Agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and Illinois Emergency Management Agency and approve the required resolution. 6, Planning, Building, and Development Committee. A, the motion would be to authorize the village manager and village clerk to execute a contract award with TPI Building Code Consultants, Inc. of South Elgin, Illinois, for inspection and plan review services for the Community Development Department for the period of June 1st, 2024 through April 30th, 2025, with 2 one-year extension options in a total amount not to exceed $589,000 and approve the required resolution. B, the motion would be to approve an increase to the fee waiver limit the Schaumburg Park District for the Schaumburg Park District in an amount not to exceed $60,000 for 2024. 7, Zoning Board of Appeals. The motion would be to approve sign variations for IKEA, 1800 McConnor Parkway. B, the motion would be to approve a sign variation for Schaumburg Corporate Center, 1515 Woodfield Road. C, the motion would be to approve a sign variation for Schaumburg Corporate Center, 1475 Woodfield Road. D, the motion would be to approve a site plan amendment, landscape variations, and buffer yard variation for Collision Auto Service Center, 924 Morse Avenue. E, the motion would be to approve a special use for a community, cultural, and recreational center for National India Hub Foundation, 930 National Parkway. 8, project review group. The motion would be to approve a site plan amendment for facade and site modifications and Woodfield Regional Center design review for H Mart 410 East Gulf Road. 9, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-24-049, approving and authorizing the execution of a mutual aid system agreement with the Illinois Emergency Services Management Association. B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-24-050, authorizing a contract with TPI Building Code Consultants, Inc. to perform building inspection and plan review services. C, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-24-051, authorizing village manager to execute an amendment to existing agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and Tyler Technologies, Inc., Munis. 10, ordinances. A, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-032, granting sign variations for IKEA 1800 McConnor Parkway. B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-033, granting a sign variation for Schaumburg Corporate Center, 1515 Woodfield Road. C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-034, granting a sign variation for Schaumburg Corporate Center, 1475 Woodfield Road. D, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-035, granting a site plan amendment, landscape variations, and buffer yard variation for Collision Auto Service Center, 924 Morse Avenue. E, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-036, granting a special use for a community, cultural, and recreational center for National India Hub Foundation, 930 National Parkway. F, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-037, amending Municipal Code Title III, Chapter 31, Committees, Commissions, and Advisory Boards of the Village of Schaumburg Code regarding Police and Fire Department applicant eligibility requirements. G, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-038, approving the Village of Schaumburg Suntex Tax Increment Financing District Redevelopment Project Area Redevelopment Plan and Project. H, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-039, designating the Village of Schaumburg Suntex Tax Increment Financing District Redevelopment Project Area. I, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-040, adopting tax increment allocation financing for the Suntex Tax Increment Financing District in the Village of Schaumburg, Illinois. J, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-041, granting a site plan amendment for facade and site modifications and Woodfield Regional Center design review for H Mart 410 East Gulf Road. K, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 24-042, approving a purchase and sale agreement and authorizing the purchase by the Village of Schaumburg of real property located at 2222 Hammond Drive, Schaumburg, Illinois. This concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Patel is absent. Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Vishki?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you. Next item is committee reports. We have none listed for this evening. Comments from the audience. This is an opportunity to come to the podium, speak on matters that are pertinent towards the Village of Schaumburg. We ask that you hold your comments to no more than 3 minutes, and just give us your name and address for the record. So, anyone interested? Okay, we'll move on. Council report.
No report.
No report. Okay, President's report. I actually have 2 items. There's one listed. One is referred to as resignations and appointments for committee members. You all received a note regarding Committee on Aging and Schaumburg Regional Airport Advisory Commission. So there is a number of people that are being basically reappointed. And I'll go through those. Bernadette Siegel, term ends April 30th, 2025. She will be co-chair. And I guess let me mention here, there's a couple of changes here. So one of the reasons for this is, besides the fact that their term is up, Judith
Shalace.
thank you. Her term is ending now, the same as everyone else, but she was chair and no longer wanted to be chair. Bernadette said she would be chair, but she don't want to be co-chair, so Kim Kettle said she'll be co-chair with her, so she's on April 30th, 2025. That's the whole reason. Rassard, I'm hoping someone's got the last name, Piscars. Also term ends April 30th, 2025. Diana Murray, term ends 4/30/2025. Kathy Ray, term ends 4/30/2025. Marilyn Pandy, term ends 4/30/2025. Diana Shore, term ends 4/30/2025. And Alexander Bonnergero, term ends April 30th, 2025. That's for Committee on Aging. Schaumburg Regional Airport, again, there's also been some changes here, so this is a time at which we turn over between the village and the park district. We switch chairmanships, and this is now so that we have the removal of George Dunham as chair. Park district replacements will be Bernie Maley, term ends April 30th, 2026 as chair. And the co-chair from the Park District will be Dave Johnson. His term ends April 30th, 2025. Brian Bischke, reappointment term ends April 30th, 2026. Bill McLeod from Hoffman Estates, his term ends 4/30/2026. Rodney Craig, Mayor Hanover Park, his term ends April 30th, 2026. Jack Trudell is the alternate for the Schaumburg Park District. His term ends April 30th, 2026, and Jamie Clark is the alternate for the village. His term ends April 30th, 2026. And I ask for your concurrence in these changes.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. A motion and a second to concur with the recommendations. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much. There'll be more later next month. The other item I was going to mention was I attended the Arts Fest. Not sure who else was able to be here and attend, at least from the board, but very good, very well done as expected. Had an opportunity to walk around, spent probably about an hour and a half here going through the grounds, and staff did a great job as usual. The weather very cooperative on Saturday. Unfortunately on Sunday not so much, but if you were here on Saturday, it was really, really great. It's well done, so thank you very much for that. That's all I have for President's report. Next item is Manager's report.
I have no report this evening.
New business, we have none listed. Unfinished business, none listed. Trustee comments and mentions.
I do have one.
Yes, Trustee Sullivan.
I'd like to thank the Engineering and Public Works Department for their wonderful open house, and I really like the can crushing, so I'll be back. And I'd like to thank St. Peter's Church and the VFW and the American Legion and all the wonderful volunteers and employees of Schaumburg that showed up yesterday for the Memorial Day event at St. Peter's. It was a good event. Thank you all.
Okay. Other comments? All right, moving on. We need to adjourn into executive session in accordance with Section 2, subsection C, 5 of the Open Meetings Act, land acquisition for the purchase or lease of real property for the use of the public body, including meetings held for the purpose of discussing whether a particular parcel should be acquired, and there will be no return from that executive session. So I'll look for a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn into executive session. Will clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Patel is absent. Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Viday?
Aye.
Trustee Bischke?
Aye.
5 5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you very much. So we ask if you're not part of the executive session, if you would recuse yourself, we would appreciate it. Thank you.